Okay, hello chat. I'm going to need to turn this down. Here we are. Let me turn all this down to 50%. That should be good. Right, so I only know the general... Hello. I only know the general points of the Geneva Convention. And I do have a document open beside me, but I can't seem to... Hold on, one moment. Does the music cut out when I click on another monitor? Because if so, that would not be very good. Oh wow, here's the... This is a incredibly long document. Music does cut out. Okay. Here we have the full document. Right. uh, right. Okay. We're not going to be reading through this just yet. I know the general points. I know generally what the point is. So anyway, what shall we name law-abiding UN peacekeeper? What famous UN peacekeepers are there? This is a... Without getting political. 5 already! The stream's only just started. Thank you, True Panda. Oh, I need to turn that back on. I turned it off whilst I was just recording the final things of Apocalypse Earth. There we are. Well, yeah, thank you for keeping your word. Right, let's call it... We need a funny name for a Geneva Convention abiding person. Release the bird clip. You'll get the bird clip with the video. Link to the Discord server. Yeah, let me quickly just pin that. Let's go for... Sure, there's a... Alright, let's not go for political jokes. Let's just go for... What's this? The best peacekeeper of all. There we are. Now, let me just grab up on my second monitor. Just what exactly he looks like. Here we are. We will not be doing hardcore. We will be doing classic. Alright. Yeah, let's recreate this. I hope somebody gets the reference for me calling him Johnny Rico. More ambery eyes. No idea? Ah, damn. Somebody will get it. Somebody will get it eventually. Feel free to take guesses if you want to see if you can, you know, be the one to crack it. Let's make this a little bit brighter. Yeah. Starship Troopers, yep. Yep. My favorite peacekeeper, Johnny Rico. We need a dark blue t-shirt. Yeah, this is... Alright, let's copy this. We're doing our part here today. That's... No, it needs to be more muted. There we are. Today we are doing our part. It looks like a jumpsuit, this is... Alright. Because the Starship Troopers would quite clearly never commit war crimes. Right, guys? Johnny Rico would never commit a war crime. And let's just call this, Right. let's continue the joke. What is the main planet of Starship Troopers? It is oh, that's... here we are. Clendathu. Here we are. And, should we put it on random, or do you guys want to vote for which world evil we have? Vote? Okay, let's have a vote. Start a poll. Which world evil? Corruption, Crimson, and Random. There we are. So I'll give you guys some time to vote on that. There's a mod for both, yeah, but like having one or the other is better. I think we might be going Ranger for this playthrough because melee tends to have a lot of projectiles, and a lot of those projectiles probably count as beyond the legal limit of harm we can give to somebody. Make the world large and master. No, we will be doing medium expert because Infernum doesn't let you do master. I think... did I put on the stream title that we're doing Infernum today? Yeah. Alright, it's tied now. Corruption winning out. Right, I'll be ending the votes in about 3, 2, 1, and here we are. Right, corruption wins. By a considerable margin, actually. Right. I mean, it makes sense that Clendathu would have, you know, the corruption. Did I forget to put that on expert mode? One moment. You use ad block. That's... right, okay, hold on. One moment. I can change this. This is fine. Alt F4. We will not be Alt F4ing. We can just, like, click back on it and, you know, change the settings of the world. It's not a special seed. This isn't, like, I forgot something considerably bad. Alt F4 when? We're not going to be Alt F4ing. World creating stream goes crazy. Break your computer right now. No, I don't think I will. Are you guys... yeah, you are showing up on screen. Great. I should probably turn the membership goal off, considering it's a little bit out of date now. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me just... well, whilst the world, you know, generates, let me turn off the membership goal. Considering that's already done. There we are. Brilliant. Switching to your secondary world is always faster than reloading. Incredible. Can I not? Ah, I'm gonna have to... alright, okay. Clendathu... I hope I spelled that right. Classic, expert, no. Expert, medium, corruption, Clendathu, speed, doesn't matter. Lovely. Just read the title. It's going to be a fun stream today. I've got a couple of hours for it, so all in all, should be good. I have no idea if this will be possible, considering, yeah. So we need to actually build good houses currently, because we're not allowed to deprive our citizens. I mean, civilians. So what counts and doesn't count. Okay, so the major ones I will be working on, because I'm a one-man army. I don't have to pay anyone wages, so we don't need to worry about that. But the major things are, weaponry-wise, we're not allowed to use anything that would inflict unreasonable amounts of harm. And by that it means, like, flame weaponry is a massive no. Bio-weaponry, massive no. No minions. We're allowed to use minions, provided they don't, like, you know, they're not weapons of mass destruction. No nukes, yes, no nukes. And then on the more civilian side, we're not allowed to, you know, deprive civilians. So we can't just make, you know, classic prison NPC housing. Minions are just soldiers. that's a bit dicey, because we don't pay them wages. Right. Here we are, Johnny Rico. Death Wishes, what the hell is this? Oh. Huh. Right, okay. And here is... Why does that not... Why does it not fit in the box? Right. There we are. Get started. Okay, we need to... we need to protect our civilians. Which means we need to build houses right away, I think. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. What is this? Huh, cool. Thank you for the 5 gifted. That's... Please, you're going to drive yourself to bankruptcy again. As a treat, thank you. Alright, let's... We're going ranger this time, I think. We can allow ourselves a squirrel. Okay, we can't throw bricks at people. I'm fairly certain throwing bricks at people is a violation of the Geneva Convention. I haven't checked, but that, I think, would count as, you know, cruel and unusual punishment. There are no laws against attacking squirrels, as far as I'm aware. The Geneva Convention doesn't really cover that. Barry was gifted a membership. Wow. Incredible. What about throwing the guide into lava? We have something that we've got planned for that later. Huh. What is this? I've never played Inferum before, I must say. What? Huh? What does this do? Can I wear it? No? Right. Minions are fine because you pay them with mana to summon them. Ah, yeah, fair point. Fair point. But yes, we have a plan for the guide later. Right. Weapon firing a lot of projectiles won't be allowed. Unless it's like, I'm not sure what the reasonable fire rate is, but like explosive weaponry is a massive no. We're not allowed to fire explosive weaponry directly at people. Actually, yeah, I don't think we would be allowed the boomstick, because the boomstick is a sawn-off shotgun, and sawn-off shotguns are, as far as I'm aware, very illegal. Artillery is fine, but, like, I'm fairly certain, like, you know the classic, celebration gun? That is, a little bit too, you know, extreme. Right, let's get 2 of these. 2 of these. It's probably the first Terraria playthrough you've ever seen where the first thing on the YouTuber's mind is, let's build a house for people. Right, here we are. Do I have any wood? Yes, I do. Okay, let's make the basic outline of the houses. Illegal for private citizens to sawn off modern smokeless powder shotgun. We're not a private citizen. We are a one-man army. That might also be against the Geneva Convention, but hey-ho. We're gonna build them housing on stilts, just because I don't want to have to deal with mobs jumping in. Like, or walking in, I should say. There is nothing against the Geneva Convention about houses on stilts. Naples is not a war crime. We're making a nation. We are, I guess we are a nation, aren't we? In a manner of speaking. We are a nation. Because why else would it be our duty to house all these people? Right? Naples is not a war crime is a hell of a quote. Alright, let's put that there. Right. Okay. This is our land. This is our land. We wouldn't be allowed to build houses here if it wasn't our land, of course. Also, we're not pillaging the resources, we're just developing the land, you see? Totally legal. You are allowed to use resources you take from somebody else, we're not really pillaging. Like, this is above board. Probably. Do I have the deed for this land? it's self-evident. The deed is self-evident. I don't think many nations have deeds for land, right? Like, as in, nations starting out probably wouldn't have the deed for their land. Right, is this a legal house? Housing is suitable. Lovely. Let's put a door in here. Right. It's critical housing developments. Show us the legal documents. No. Colonialism. This is not colonialism. This is... There are no natives. This is fine and above board. Okay, so 11... So it would be... there. Okay. These, like, animals don't count. This house is not legal because it's floating in the air. Right, okay, one moment. Let me just try and hit this slime. This bodes well for the future of the challenge. Do goblins count as natives? No, they're called the goblin army and they're described as invading. They don't count as the natives. Laura Terraria that you're not native to the land. I'm fairly certain we're supposed to be native to the land. We're like the last Terrarian or whatever. The jungle is the lizard's land. No. No. I don't think... I disagree with that. If it's their land, why are there no settlements? And also... Right, hold on. This is turning rapidly into colonialism, which I don't think is allowed under the Geneva Convention. Look. Look. They attack me on sight. Therefore, I'm allowed to act in self-defense. Your Honor. Right. Housing is suitable, already occupied. Okay, great. Let's move him in there. Great. Okay. I mean, actually, we don't really need to do that. Can I unforce that? Yeah, lovely. Look, the Geneva Convention definitely doesn't state that you can't invade places. Like, that's the point of it, is that it's for people who are invading places. Saying you can't invade a place, like, break into their home. Where's the where's the deed? Right, hold on. No, I don't know how to make those. We'll do that later. Let's go mining. We're allowed to mine. I don't think there's any legal problems with mining, right? This is my land, therefore we're allowed to mine. Now deeds matter. They matter when they're not self-evident. Look, the jungle is my land because I claimed it first, therefore they need to show the deed of why they own it more than me. You see? This isn't a colonial argument. What do you mean? Portraits. Leave me alone. Okay, we can all agree, though, that the slimes are attacking me. That is self-defense. Why is the house still floating? It's not floating, you just can't see the supports. Okay, fine. There we are. We'll add walk-through things later. Right, okay, so we need to discuss a few more things for the future. There is nothing in the Geneva Convention... That's a very shaky support. No, it isn't. Clockwork bow. Should be. It's a bow. But like, okay, so we're allowed to loot the jungle temple, right? The Geneva Convention says nothing about looting ancient temples. Indiana Jones is not a... Well, Indiana Jones is not a war criminal inherently. He may be a criminal, but that's a matter for a different thing. Is magecraft banned by the Geneva Convention? Depends on the type of magecraft. Yeah, there is nothing in the Geneva Convention about ignoring the laws of physics. That's... I mean, there is unsafe construction, to be fair, so ignoring the... Violating the laws of physics and ignoring the laws of physics are very different. Not following the law, only the Geneva Convention. Yes. Aren't you supposed to hand over all the relics or whatnot to the authorities? I am the authorities. Therefore, I am allowed to. This has turned rapidly from Starship Troopers into recreating the British Empire. Alright. Let's go mining. I just realized I forgot to make more arrows. Okay, this is the first instance of something that would violate the Geneva Convention. We're not allowed to make flaming arrows. Flaming arrows count as, like, a cruel and unusual weapon. We're not allowed to use that. Is dying part of it? Dying is not outlawed in the Geneva Convention. And seeing as we stay dead, we don't have to worry about a good burial. I mean, you could technically argue that we have a grave and thus probably should, you know, make a grave site, but it's coming back from the dead allowed in the Geneva Convention. I don't think they've covered that. We haven't really hit the stage where we need to question that much. Right. Ranger is really not a good class to start with. Removing gravestones, desecrating the dead. They're my gravestones, so not really. There's no corpse there. If my corpse was there, then yeah, it would be desecrating the dead, but it's me. It's my corpse. Would I be allowed to attack the undead? Definitely. They're attacking me. That's self-defense. That one is undoubtedly self-defense. Attacking the dead is desecrating them. No. Desecrating is when they're, like, laid to rest. And also when they're, like, not laid to rest, when they're just in the field. But, like, if the dead start attacking you, it's not a Geneva Convention violation to attack them back. I don't think. That isn't really covered in the Geneva Convention. They haven't really thought that. Yeah, there are no Geneva Convention stipulations against the undead. Sounds like what a war criminal would say. No. Oh, lovely. Magic mirror. We will want to have this chandelier, just, you know, so we can give our people good... Lay all humanoid enemies to rest. If they have a corpse, yes. Are potions combat drugs? No, but it's a good point we can't use stuff like Yarum stimulants, because those are drugs. Killing their loved ones in death. No. You can kill the dead. There's no law against killing the dead. Out of the UN helmet. Honestly, after the stream I might do. Because that would be great. What is the flag of our country? The flag of our country is undetermined right now. I promise you we have one, we just have no flags. So yeah. Yeah. You can't use Stereosystems because they don't exist anymore. That's a fair point, you know? You do raise a fair point there. I need to hit my shots! Jesus, British aim! British aim! Right. Okay. Right. Full stop office would be ashamed. It's lucky they're not here. You're missing your shots. I don't think the Geneva Convention gets annoyed if you miss your shots. Right, let's quickly set rage. That's allowed, right? There's nothing that says you can't be angry when you're fighting. That's like, huh? Why did that not activate? Is it V? Oh, whoops. Is Yarum's a tyrant? This is a legal military coup. Well, we're not really the military, but like... No, actually, we are invading. It's just that he doesn't own any of the land. We are invading, and that's why we're following the Geneva Convention, don't you see? Missing your shots caused the fight. It's not a... Okay, it's not a war crime when a soldier misses a shot. Look, we are an invading party, and that's why we need to follow the Geneva Convention. Clearly. Can you be a citizen? I'm not sure if I can really rename the citizens, but sure, you can all be members of the, you know, grand nation that we find ourselves in. The first and only, actually, well, maybe not ethical, but at least Geneva Convention abiding civilization here. Can I be the Senate? No. There is nothing in the Geneva Convention that says I have to put a Senate in power. I don't think. There might actually be. This bug is about to kill me. And, sorry, no, hold on. I might start hitting my shots. I'm goaded. I'm goaded. Please, put down a torch! Goaded with it. Come on. Hit my shots! Hit! Whew. Right, first boss down, chat. British aim, shut up. It's illegal to suck ass in Terraria. Shh. Really enjoyed punishing myself. It's fun! It's fun to do this. I'm not masochistic at all. Alright. You would donate, but the arbiters are holding you at gunpoint. If you are struggling with money, please do not bankrupt yourself further. Can you be the president? We don't really have a president right now. This is a state of emergency, therefore I, as general of this great nation of Kutzwalmia, will need to take full control. That's... You know... Victoria would have to meet the 2025 climate change goals. You madman Dej, that's actually a good idea. Holy. You know, I hadn't thought about that as a possibility before, but that's a really cool video idea. Trying to obey climate change laws in Factorio sounds like an absolutely insane challenge, and I love it. I'd have to, like, install a mod that lets you plant trees and stuff, but that's so cool. I really like that as an idea. I need to write that one down, actually. Gonna cause a sinkhole. No, no, this is perfectly above board. I promise you... I can't fucking hit a shot. Why? No, no! Please, just let me hit my... There we are! Violating the Geneva Convention by making unmarked traps. They're not... I'm not making traps. It's a pit. There are... Okay, military engineers can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think digging a hole is a war crime. Maybe Ranger was a mistake. I can hit my shots later in the game. I just... Look, I'm out of practice, alright? I normally play melee at this stage of the game. No! No! I'm whiffing. There we are. Right. Are chlorophyte bullets allowed? They should be? I mean... Like, okay. Chlorophyte bullets should be allowed, provided they don't target citizens when allowed free aim. Civilians, sorry. You're not allowed... that's something I know. Provided a weapon only targets, like, combatants and actively fighting combatants, it should be allowed. Incendiary weapons. Are chlorophyte... Oh. Chlorophyte bullets aren't incendiary. I don't think. Alright, let's put... If these are off, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Right, okay, let's put... ores in this one. A masochist or something? Maybe. No, I'm not a masochist, no. I just find doing insane things enjoyable. That's not masochism. Right, okay. And because I am a good leader, look at that. We're improving the living conditions. No, 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 no. Okay, I can hit this. I can hit a zombie. Look at this, chat. Are you proud of my aim? Look at that. What happens if I do break a rule by mistake? Well, I don't know. A considerable donation to charitable causes. I don't actually know what happens. I haven't thought that far. I'm more just going for, I hope I don't break, you know... I hope I don't commit a war crime. I think most people hope to not commit war crimes. It's like a fairly common thing. A chandelier with flames in a wood house sounds like a fire hazard. No. It's perfectly fine. Hope to God to not commit a war crime. Yeah, most people generally hope to not commit war crimes. I don't know very many people who want to commit war crimes. Other than remote players. Okay, this is just going to be the random junk chest. Right. Grenades are allowed under the Geneva Convention. I think. Like, yeah, no, they are allowed. They are allowed under the Geneva Convention. Could you imagine, like, the grenades are used in combat. They are allowed. Hazardous materials underneath civilian housing. Okay. How could you attack the zombie? It was my father. You've broken my spirit. Now you war criminal. Not my fault. It was already dead. Not sorting your assets correctly is outlawed by the Geneva Convention. That's why, as one of the only quality of life mods I installed magic storage. That's, that is a must. I know I'm not very good at, organizing things. Okay. I'm giving this man a table. I'm not just stealing what he had. There we are. Look at that. Wait, that's a death threat. What do you mean death threat? Magic should be outlawed too. Most magic is probably outlawed if it burns people. Or if it explodes on contact, it's definitely illegal. Alright. Let's grab our ores, which are totally legal to be storing under civilian housing. Does the Geneva Convention say anything about sending children to mines? NPCs simply armed civilians. Yeah, they're armed civilians. Which means, I mean, I still have to protect them. I'm not allowed to just go, yeah, no, you can defend yourself. The children yearn for the mines. No, that is a war crime. I know that one. You're not allowed to make small people work in mines. Commit a war crime, you add X amount to the Queen of Hatred cosplay. No. That's going to quickly devolve into me having to do the Queen of Hatred cosplay if I accidentally start committing some. Right, let's put these back. I meant to click the sort button. There we are. Right, what can we make? We can make an anvil. We've made an anvil. Let's put that there. Sounds fair. No. Right. Tungsten. Yes. So flare gun is outlawed. We're not allowed to use the flare gun. Because, unsurprisingly, a flare gun is cruel and unusual punishment. Or cruel and unusual torment. £5 per war crime. Oh god. Right. Let's make a better bow. We apparently can't. Oh no. Lead. Okay, I don't think making a bow out of lead is, like, against the Geneva Convention. I don't see why it would be, particularly. Like, considering it's just a metal, right? You're not allowed to make weaponry out of uranium. That much I know. I don't think... Why did I make a... I have a tungsten. Right, okay. Hold on, let's try both these out for size. So, versus... This deals like 12 damage versus 9. Yeah, that's far more worth it. Great. Legal gun barts banned from the Geneva Convention, or only by local gun laws. Probably local gun laws. Because the other protected person is serving the force of hostile power. You can't use summons that are copy-paste of enemies. Depends if I'm forcing them or not. If they're willingly working for the glorious nation that we find ourselves in, then it's fine. If I'm coercing them in any way, then no. So I just need to not coerce them. Let's... Can I craft? How much tin armor can I craft? Not enough. I mean, I can craft a helmet and a... Oh yeah, sure. Is allergic to lead and dealing inhumane suffering to them. No, that would just be residue on the things, and that's... Bullets are already made out of lead, right? Actually, can you be allergic to lead? Is that something you can be allergic to? I don't think you... I mean, I wouldn't know. Okay, let's go explore the world a little bit more. You can be allergic to lead. Interesting. Okay. Lead poisoning. There's a difference between poison and an allergic reaction. Those are two distinct things. Okay, let's go this way. Because yes, I understand people have lead poisoning. That is a common thing. However, I think getting shot is a slight bit more harming than the lead poisoning. Oh wow, we can actually fire quite quickly. Apparently I can't hit my shots there. Why is everybody staggered? What happened? What did I do? What the fuck? Okay, let's kill this thing. I mean, we can't even use what it drops though, because it's a spark thing, and I'm fairly certain electric weaponry is outlawed. That's a lot of damage. Right, I'm just gonna use cover to my advantage. -1. Why are you all -1ing me? What did I do? I didn't make a bad joke. I don't think I even made a joke. Huh? Can't steal stuff from enemy territory. Well, that depends on what enemy territory is. So, like, the Brimstone Crag I can't take stuff from, because that is distinctly enemy territory. Lead poisoning, -1. Are you all taking -1 damage? I mean, 1 damage, I suppose. No, you weren't taken by souls, you can't... Okay, so we just can't steal from enemy territory. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, we can still use the altar, we just can't take it. Right? I mean, yeah. We just can't take from the temple. The temple's... Hold on. Town or place. Does the temple count as a town or place? Is that a town or place? Like, is it held by enemy combatants, though? Do they... Do the lizards count as a people? Do I have to consider them? Definitely. Ah, God. Right, that's going to be a problem for the future. They count as a civilization. Okay. I guess I won't steal their, you know, artifacts. Huh, Minecraft. Bench stuff. That's allowed. Making a bird attack an enemy, I don't think is right. Oh, another one. Lovely. Okay. More like a tribe. Are tribes protected under the Geneva Convention? I mean, they probably will be. I can't see why they wouldn't be. But it just specifies enemy combatant. I don't think it cares about the, you know, like, how developed they are. Are tribes considered people? No. No, I know better than that. Let's... The goal is not break the Geneva Convention and not get cancelled. They are civilians. If they attack me, are they still civilians? What the... Huh? Noita ass. Okay, I... Right. Let's head up. Oh god, another one of those. Yeah, underground desert in the early game is not a fun place to be. Just use platforms. That would have been the smart thing to do, yeah. Noita without breaking energy. That is actually impossible. I genuinely don't think you could beat Noita without breaking energy and get away from me. Right. Oh! Okay, there are no enemies in a pyramid. I am allowed to attack. Not attack. It's not attacking, there's nobody there. I'm allowed to enter. And take the stuff inside. Tomb raiding is not... Okay, There's no corpses here. If there was a corpse here, this would be tomb raiding, but this is an empty pyramid, right? Let's check. Okay, and then we can... I'll pause the game and we can read through the Geneva Convention. Just to make sure I'm not, you know, committing some offense. Desecration of a grave. Where's the corpse? I mean, if there's a corpse here, happily I'll leave it alone. But I don't think there's a corpse. Pyramids are tombs by cultural context. Well, it could just be a place to store goods. And I mean, if there's no enemy combatants, the jars have the organs of whoever's buried there. Are you sure about that? Like, let's check. Bombs, bombs, bombs. This is a bomb storage. Bombs, some money, shuriken, and a potion. This is a bomb storage. I'm allowed to take this. This is just a munitions storage plant. You see? Let me read through the Geneva Convention. Individually or collectively to private persons of the state or other public authorities, social is prohibited except where such restriction is rendered absolutely necessary by military operations. Well, this isn't personal property. It's pillaging outlawed by the Geneva Convention. Hold on. Let's... It's reading time. It's not personal property if the person who owned it is dead. There's a difference. There we are. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. Reading Geneva Convention stream, yeah. Okay, this is all about people. Treatment of internet. Okay, hold on. Let's look for treatment of property. Right. This is populations, persons, occupied territories. What was on there because I ate them? That's against the law, but I guess, Protection of cultural property and place of worship. Where'd you see that? Look, that's for living people. That's for living people. Show me the people that will get upset about this. Where are the cultures that will get upset about this? Like, there's no law against entering... There might be, actually. If you commit the war crimes, it doesn't... No. Okay. Let's just look inside the chest. There's a sandstorm in a bottle, some money, and some potions. Now, look. If a civilization has not laid claim to something, there is no culture about, this is not desecrating their culture. It's illegal, maybe, but is it against the Geneva Convention? I don't think it's against the Geneva Convention. Like, from what I can see, it's not sand. It's a sandstorm. It says it's a sandstorm. It's a shrine. To who? Where? Like, fine. We'll leave the tomb alone. But I still think we should be allowed to. Shrine to our law. Okay, there's more problems about claiming somebody else, like a ruin, as a shrine to our worship. Have I traded your mummy before? No, I'm not a Victorian. Okay. I still think we should be allowed to take that, though. Get away from me. I still think we should. Because, I mean, if somebody else was here, and you know, was claiming the temple, then I'd leave it alone. But, like, show me the nation that would get upset with me taking that. Do not desecrate our place of worship. Okay, fine. Can I claim the temple? No. That, if we're not claiming the temple, it means that some other nation must have already. So, apparently there is a nation in this land. I guess technically the tomb belongs to Yaram civilization. Kind of. I suppose. But, like, how do you explain storing all the bombs there? Like, if it was a place of worship, why all the ammunition? Not again. Children specifically stated as a shrine. It's a shrine for a sword. We're allowed to take the sword, I think. What's the game plan here? What do you mean, what's the game plan here? Like, we're just exploring the world, because it's good to get a head start. Then we'll probably have to get we'll go mining again to get gear for, whatchamacallit, the eye. You can't desecrate shrines. Whose shrine? Like, who's it a shrine to? If I take the sword from the stone, it means I'm the rightful ruler. I don't think there's no articles in the Geneva Convention about that. King Arthur is not a war criminal. Well, okay, maybe King Arthur would have been a war criminal, but, like, not for that reason. When he took Excalibur from the stone, nobody shouted at him he's a war criminal for it. Take the sword if I pull it out first try. Is that... Find his key. Look. Okay, so actually, hold on. No, because there were a lot of holy places that... Not holy places, like ruined places that were discovered during World War II. And there is precedent for being allowed to take them. I can take them, I just probably can't use them. Right? I'll have to build a... If I build a museum... If I build a museum, am I allowed to put the stuff I find in it? I think I am. That's what they did in World War II. Like, I think that's legal. The argument people did... Look, at least they, like, followed the Geneva Convention in World War II. It's good legal precedent. Provided I'm taking the Allies. We're not taking the Axis as legal precedent. British mentality. Colonialism is not inherently a war crime. I don't think. I don't think it's a war crime inherently. Look, if they wanted the land, they should have claimed it better. You know? Oh god. No, don't take that out of context. Don't take that out of context. The hardest part of the challenge, trying not to get cancelled. Jesus. They're going to be taken out of context. Yeah. You can't say that. Yeah. Oh. 3 gold! That man just robbed me! He's a war criminal. He just killed a man for money. Look at that. That's illegal. Surely. Is a blunderbuss... A blunderbuss isn't a... Like... That's allowed. Surely. Contains bulk construction... Never mind. It fires scrap ammunition, which is illegal. A blunderbuss is fine. A scrap blunderbuss is not. Citizens are not able to live there imprisoned. If they wanted to leave, they can hop down. It's not that far. They can jump higher. Right. Let's go get my $3 back. Ow. Inhumane. What do you mean? They're choosing to live with me. They're just actually my civilians. They're not prisoners of war. Going to Tesco, do you need anything? I'm afraid... I don't know how you would get things to me. Clipped forever. What clip? There's a lot of things that could be clipped, and none of them are really good for my, you know, long-term not getting cancelled. Right. So, we settled we're not allowed to use the relic, but we're allowed to take it. Right? This is just going in the museum. We'll build a museum. Don't worry, chat. That brick had fallen out before. We'll build a museum to put it in. This is fine. Okay. There's nothing... Museums are not a violation of the Geneva Convention. I don't think. That you're meant to jump. Right. Woo! Juked. Precisely. If I don't take it, somebody else with less purity, somebody else who would use it would take it, you know? Are those zombies tomb owners? No, they fell in. They're wearing raincoats. Can you sell the relic? No, I can't sell the relic. That is war profiteering. We're not allowed to do that. We need to display it in a museum. Their corpses in the tomb. They're corpses who were outside of the tomb who fell in. That doesn't make them corpses. Look, I am a British man. When I walk into, like, the National British Museum, I don't just get to say, I'm a British man in the British Museum, therefore this is my museum. That's not how that works. That's not... It's like, just because something belongs to your group, it doesn't mean that you walking in means you own it. As a citizen it is. No. I couldn't take stuff out. If I wanted a particular exhibit, I couldn't just go, I'm a British citizen, I'm allowed to take this. That's not how that works. We will be rebuilding the British Museum. Because, you know, the British Empire never committed any war crimes, right? Yeah, they get all the papers to establish a mission. Museum. I have emergency powers at the moment. I get to give myself the papers to establish a museum. That's not a war crime. I don't think. Can you sell the relic? Once again, no, we cannot sell the relic. That would be war profiteering, and that is bad. This thing... I'm getting duped by a zombie. What is this? No, this isn't happening. Can I sell the relic legally? No, it is, once again, we are keeping it for a museum. We're not allowed to sell it. The zombie was surrendering and you kept firing. He wasn't surrendering. What, if he was surrendering, why did he keep attacking me? Sell the relic and use it to rebuild it. You can't sell relics and use them to rebuild places. That's not allowed. Zombies retreat. He didn't have his hands in the air. He was still... He was holding a weapon. He was still holding a weapon. And he had robbed me. Are you allowed to shoot a... No. Look, if he was surrendering, he would have dropped them... If he was surrendering, he would have dropped the money, Your Honor. He still kept the money, therefore he wasn't surrendering. Right, now let's put the relic away for safekeeping here. We'll put the rest of the relic-y stuff in there too. Build a prison for the angler. No. That would be illegal. Look. If he had surrendered, he would have stopped moving. He wouldn't have, you know, kept attacking me. It's not illegal to have prisoners of war. No, but like, he's a child. Children can't be soldiers. That would be that's probably breaking some kind of law. I don't think children combatants could be locked up. You know? Angler is a horrible war criminal. He's a child. I don't think children can, you know, take the legal responsibility for their actions like that. Could you sell the relic after the war is over to avoid the war crime? That's probably just some kind of illegal at that point. Oh, I want to catch that grubber. Oh well. Send him to Juvie. Okay, maybe. That is something we could... But he hasn't committed a crime. What crime has he committed? Like, he's just a bit precocious sometimes. You can't lock somebody up for that. Right, let's hope we can get our money back, and then we're going back home, and we need to go mining again. Right. I don't think Wrath of the Gods works with Infernum. Not sure. Right. Because, yeah, that's an entire other rework mod, which would probably clash with this rework mod. Right, here we are. This jungle bat was expressly attacking me. None of you can argue that wasn't attacking me. Did you see the way that did that? Okay, let's also make a lead chain metal thing. Let's go mining now. It's an animal, I don't think it gets military protection laws. You've got a fair point there. Okay. Let's build one more thing of housing. Okay. Domestic animals counting would make sense, but they definitely weren't domestic. Okay, let's... Here, this is perfectly legal. You're allowed to make... Apartments are not against the Geneva Convention. This is fine. Let me make some mana crystals. Considering, although we might not use mana, it's useful to have. Right. Foundation. The foundation is fine. Don't worry about it. Look, fine. Okay. There you are. Bad-looking buildings are not against the Geneva Convention. It's not a war crime to be bad at building. Right. Alright, let's go mining. Brutalist. It's fine. It's rustic, you know? Right. Let's see if we can do this without, you know, dying horribly. How will I kill some of the bosses? No idea. Haven't thought this out at all. I just thought it would be funny to do. The merchants arrived. Lovely. I didn't put the money away, so let's try not to die. Because, yeah, this challenge is relatively newer, so I haven't really thought it out at all. I mean, I don't think... I don't think I think out many of my challenges, but, like, so... Wooden box, rustic. What is rustic apart from a wooden box? I don't see the difference in styles. You can fight you can kill enemy combatants. There's no law against that. Why the hell is that ghost? Why is it orbiting me? There we are. I'm a licensed engineer. I am a licensed engineer, thank you. Who licensed me? Me. You can't argue with it because I'm the head of the state. I mean, I'm a head general and I have emergency powers, but like, close enough. Show me the license. You can't see the license. Do you have a license to see the license? You got a license for that, mate? Oh god. Next we'll be asking for TV licenses. Do you have a license to... Yes, it's called emergency powers, thank you. No more questions, we have a water fight. Look, if I wasn't a civil engineer, tell me how I would put those houses up. Okay, let's... So true, thank you. My argument stands. I don't know about blindly following my every word. That sounds a bit cultish to me. But, like... Uh-oh. I knew as soon as I fell off there that I was going to be hitting the ground. Oh, sorry everyone. Rather hard. Right. This is fine. We'll stop dying eventually, you know? Eventually. What do you mean it's a 1 hour stream and we haven't even really gotten started yet? Cults are kind of fun though. They're probably illegal. I think a cult in wartime probably violates some, you know, civil liberties. You made more progress on your first blind playthrough of Terraria then. No need to show off. Right. Viewership of the stream is, the graph isn't looking good, let's say that. Turns out people don't want to watch somebody blindly stumble around in mine. Look, okay, quite a lot of the time was spent debating on whether or not I could pick up, like, a cloud in a bottle. I mean, a sandstorm in a bottle. Which would be really helping right now, because it would help me, you know, not die of fall damage. But, like... You love it. Also, by the way, Trio Panda, I'm assuming on your first blind playthrough you wouldn't have been playing on, like, a high difficulty. Because I can imagine you probably weren't playing Infernum, you know, first time round. Not another one. I just want to go past. Well, how did that slime phase through me? That should not have happened. Right, there we are. Stop minding what... Worms do not own the ground. Start in master mode vanilla. Okay. Right. Is this gonna kill me? No, but close. Right. Yes, worms are animals. They cannot legally own the ground. King worm. There is no king worm. I know that's a lie. If there was a king worm, we'd probably end up having to kill them, because I know how Calamity works. Ho ho ho, ow. King worms is Eater of Worlds. A man who calls himself Eater of Worlds is not protected by the law. Like, if I went around styling myself as the Eater of Worlds, I would imagine most laws would stop applying to me. Especially if I actually went around eating people. There's a few legal issues with that. Uh-oh. There we are. What a bloody salamander. Ow. Shit, Dad owns Nintendo too. Yeah, that's a classic. Look, okay, salamanders are a hard enemy to kill, right? But why is it this point in the mine just has like a trillion enemies? How can I phase through... I'm not phasing through those slimes anymore. I clicked heal. I don't have any healing items on me. That explains things. Right. Is this air your air? You don't need a legal permit. Nobody owns the air. That is not something that's owned. Oh god. Nobody can legally own the air. That's allowed. Everyone can breathe air. That's like it's a basic legal right. Look, if it was like packaged air, then yeah, sure. But not like this air. This is just random air off of... Right. The Queen said that. Yeah, fair point. Capitalism when you say you can't own. Fair point. Get out of the way. There we are. Right. Attempt number 2. It's like Groundhog Day. We've now cleared out basically every possible little thing that could go wrong here. I say knowing full well I'm going to hit a trap down there. Okay. Do I have permission? Yes, I have permission to be mining in these caves. I am allowed to be mining in these caves. Using our enemy's corpse as parts for... No. Unless it's, like, expressly their corpse. Okay. The king worm. There is no king worm. I'm going mad. I never thought I would be arguing with the chat about the existence of a king worm. If I hear one more person mention King Worm, I'm starting banning people from the stream. Just watch. That's it. No more King Worm. King Worm is banned. Monarch. You know, I was planning for streaming for a few hours today. Because I thought, okay, you know, Terraria is a nice, casual game. There's not much to get, you know, like, upset about at Terraria. It's not that hard of a game. It'll be fine. And then, see, the factor I wasn't relying on was the fact that you guys... I wasn't factoring in you guys when I planned today's stream. Punish will admit. Thank you. Thank you for my sanity's sake. Well, whatever little sanity I have left, thank you. I just want to go mining. I just want to go mining. Leave me the fuck alone. Right. At least I can make a grappling hook. There we are. Are Jester's arrows against the Geneva Convention? I mean, I I don't particularly see why they should be. Right. Yeah, there's... Okay, hold on. Let's create, like, a few, just to test. Like, okay. It's a... Hold on. Right. Okay, no, it explodes... It explodes on impact. Right. Sadly, it explodes on impact, which means we're not allowed it. I can't buy a piggy bank because I'm poor. It only explodes on the ground. Thank you. Great, you've just saved me a lot of heartache. So, if I was to... Yeah, okay, it goes through. It's like a piercing round. They're legal. Maybe. It's just a higher caliber arrow. You see? That's... maybe legal? I don't know. Right, let's switch to Jester's ammo. And now we have a hook, so in theory I should be able to avoid dying as much. The amount of people saying worm in the chat physically hurts me. I have a video I need to be editing. I could go do that. We give me the order. Alright, let me just say as a flat thing, no more worm talk, please. All invertebrates gone. No more invertebrates. If you don't have a spine, I'm afraid, but you'll have to leave the stream. This is how things simply are. I'm talking about the Empress of... What? Empress of Light isn't an invertebrate, I don't think. No more bugs. This is not a Hollow Knight stream. This is a Terraria stream. Silksong is not out. Isn't she a butterfly? No, she's not. She's a person. She's a person with wings. Invertebrate. Having wings doesn't immediately mean you're an invertebrate. We are assuming, for the rest of the duration of the challenge, that we rightfully own... Well, we're rightfully invading or we own this land. No more saying anybody else owns it. The only person I will take... Fuck me, I'm missing all my shots. The only person I will take as having owned this land other than me is Yaron. Yarin. Sorry, wrong one. Right? Cool. However, seeing as this is our territory, this is our nation. Which makes the game audio massively distinct. Maybe, hopefully just you. Yeah, mods. Somebody said worm in the chat. Mods. You know what to do. Right, okay, we probably can't attack a worm beetle. Not worm, fucking gem! I've heard worm too much. It's actually ruining me. Finally, some mobility! I'm losing my mind. How is this worse than the entirety of the No Ego Challenge for my sanity? Like, several hours of doing the same thing over and over again was tamer than hearing you all talk about worms. What is this? I'm dead. Ow. Why do the crabs have so much health? Right, that's it. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's nice. Oh, I accidentally tapped out. There is nothing in the law, in the Geneva Convention, about using bombs against animals. That's probably against, like, some kind of fishing law. But I'm not a fisherman. Right. Hermes boots, lovely, thank you. You know what? Yeah, let's... Give me a little bit more defense. I desperately need it, apparently. Alright. I saw that message, that is. I saw that message. Right, that's it. Should I, let's give him a little bit of a pass. One pass. Nobody else gets passes. And if I see anybody complaining about favoritism, you're first. Unfortunately for you all, Daddies has funded about, like, a half of my entire, you know, income at the moment. So, like, he gets a little bit of a pass. Once. We're going to be moving back to, whatchamacallit, indulgences. If you donate a certain amount of subs to the stream, you get a one-time pass. That's apparently how we're doing things now. That's a joke. That's a joke. Nobody take that seriously. 5 gifted memberships. Oh god. You know, I didn't think this day would turn out like this. Nowhere on my bingo card of today was anything that has happened. Give me that life regen. Gold bow, 11 versus 12. I mean, because the base of this bow is less, I think. If you donate 100 subs, sure you can talk about worms. Because that is a ludicrous amount. So yes, if you donate 100 subs, you get to talk about worms. Wow, because that's a lot of... That is £500. That's a lot. Like, that's... At that point, yeah, sure. Talk about worms. I'm not corrupt, I just need money. There's a difference. Right. What are we doing now? Go take on a loan. God. This... Taking on a loan to talk about worms doesn't seem like a good use of money. Bribery. Yes, bribery. It is bribery, alright. Finally, I don't take full damage either, so now I can just, like, hit the ground and be fine. Oh god. Please do not kill yourself to talk about worms. There is a point at which something has been taken too far and it's selling your organs to talk about worms. Oh, we can mine this now, actually. Dej. Dej, I don't see the 500 subs, Dej. Why are you saying that word? I'm not 500, I mean 100 subs. Can we speak of it? Okay, yes, sure. You can speak of it in super chats. But no normal chats, okay? Vermology, you get a pass for that being funny. That's what the field's called, really? Huh. Well then. So what about what? The dragons? The dragons are fine. Dragons are fine. That's gonna get read out too.
Daddy's added $2 to the lunacy fund. Glory to wormkind, my wormletariat.
I did allow super chats, yes. Super chats were allowed. Because I'm not corrupt, I just really like money. There's a difference, you see. I'm not corrupt, I just really like money. Practically every politician ever. Why is this such a large house? What? Okay. The ones who crawl. That's such an ominous title for what you're talking about. Can I hit? Can I hit a shot? Can I hit a shot? There we are. Grab stilts. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Let me go do that now. Get away from me. The ones who crawl sounds like a Doctor Who villain, I swear. Okay, there we are. It's the most genius.
Bat added $1.12 to the lunacy fund. Wormkind cannot be silenced. Centipede emoji.
Centipede emoji. Technically, I guess it's not a worm. Don't start talking about centipedes. Salt, you're free to attack people if they start talking about centipedes. No. We will not be going in there. No invertebrates. This is an invertebrate-free zone, thank you. For mine and Salt sanity, this is an invertebrate-free zone. Unless you're paying. because yippee corruption. Right. Oh, we've run out of... Uh-oh. Right. I really need a gun. Right, let's go acquire a gun, chat. It would be far easier for me to shoot things, hit things if I can just shoot them. Like, am I wrong? It is easier to hit things if you're shooting them. How do I feel about the ones who crawl? I'm going insane. Oh. Say the word and give the order. What is it? This is the... This is actually... Why isn't Carmen in the stream now? This is the time where it would be fitting. Like, during the stream challenges, I'm mostly fine. I'm mostly sane. Somehow, this is the closest I have gotten. What happened to the jury? We don't need a jury here. Well, okay, no, maybe we should... Maybe we need a jury on the... You know, so we're not committing war crimes. But, like... Yeah, jury... Can you be the jury? If you stop talking about worms, sure. Well, I'm not sure what there would be to be a jury on, considering I'm the one who judges people guilty. Oh god. Yes, so far nobody needs to be introduced to frontier justice, which probably wouldn't be a good thing for the no war crime stream. Right. See this, chap? See this?
Daddy
this?
added $2 to the lunacy
How
fund.
do I zoom in?
Of course you sicked salt on the worms, you monster.
See this, chap? That's right. And I'd do it again. Uh-oh. See, that's an active bit of dynamite. Just go fishing without bait. You don't need to bait fishing. Fly fishing, you've heard of it before, surely. This is a lot of gold. That dynamite belongs to somebody else. Nope. Neither does this gold. Where the fuck is it? I can hear it. There we... What did you see as the jury entail? Finding people who talk about worms guilty. Yeah, using a worm as bait, as in, like, the dragon type, might be a little bit too large. This is the first chat I've seen where people have been, you know, like, getting close to being banned for talking about worms. Like, that's a first, I gotta say. Oh, there's gold there. Right, all more gold. Prosecution. I don't think there's going to be much of a trial. Yes! That was a worm! I just hit a worm with a minecart. Sorry, it's 3 AM. Yeah, you probably are very sleep deprived right now. That was a rat. Right. It's better if it would be a worm. Is hitting things with minecarts a violation of the Geneva Convention? I guess roadkill wouldn't be a violation. Shouldn't be a violation. I don't think. There are worms in this game, in hard mode. Why am I going to hell? That's a rather open question. Oh yeah, there's wyverns. Yeah, why am I going to hell? I guess probably something I've done, to be honest. Why?
Dad is added $10
That's-
to the lunacy fund. $10 to treat the next worm with care coops. Hey chat, never forget, never let them worm you. We are glorious invertebrates forever. Also, coops, are they banned in Discord?
Are they banned in Discord? That's up to Salt. Salt gets to make the call on that one. Salt, are talking about the vile creatures of the earth banned in Discord. They are, great. You heard it here first. They're the ones who crawl. Yeah. Oh, bookshelf? Bookshelf? They're not supposed to be obtainable. I don't think. Blaming our get out of here, that's a war crime. Your internet only works on this stream. I'm not sure if that's a blessing or a curse. I suppose it's up for you to decide. I'm gonna go back to the surface. Okay, chap. Look at this. Proper support infrastructure. Look at this. Responsible planning. Look at that. 10 out of 10. Much support. Right. Oh, you can craft those? Huh. Now that's a war crime. That is actually that's a flamethrower. That is a distinct war crime. Demon bow. That's better than what I have right now. There we are. One who crawls. That's a funny way of saying Sinclair. Right. But take a goodbye. Okay. I'm sure the lack of inventory sorting is probably severely hurting somebody. The one who pigs. What? Oh, the traveling merchant. Let's see, what exorbitant prices is he going to charge this time? Okay, I want the stopwatch. This is worth it. The vanity purchase is a critical part. And in all fairness, I can just go sell this here. Right. Let's see if I can make some armor. How much gold do I have? One. Not enough. Oh no, enough. Lovely. Look at that. That's a bit insane. Huh. Right, that's a weird set bonus that I haven't seen before. Oh, there's the boss log. Okay, right. Let's go find the corruption, shall we? Joining Spine Gang. That is an insane way to put it. Right, let's use normal arrows for now. Oh. I didn't expect to run into it this quickly. Did I bring any explosives? I did bring explosives. Lovely. You're going to Sinclair. Would you still love me if I was a one who crawled Sinclair? We're not going to be fighting the Eater of Worlds right away. I'm nowhere near prepared for that. Lovely. Huh. Why can I not? Do I not have torches? Where the hell did my torches go? Huh? Right, okay. Okay, let's put this here. How fast does it shoot, and how much damage does it deal? 23 damage. Okay. I finally might be able to actually hit something. Why does that have so much health? It's a goldfish. Why does it have more health than an Eater of Worlds? He's a fucking sponge. What's happening? I make it the Krabby Patty. Right. We need to go build a house in the desert now for the arms dealer. The nanomachine, son, yeah. Corrupted fishes on some, you know, crazy shit. Honestly, in all fairness, if I got more Jester... Where the hell did my... Oh, there. If I got more Jester arrows, we could probably kill the worm, no problem. Welcome back. What does teaching Chroma what it's like to be human entail? That sounds strangely ominous. And really threatening, actually. Firethorn. That is actually illegal. You're not allowed to, you know... use thorns to prick somebody. That's not good. Ow. Wait, do I actually... not yet. No. We need more Jester bullets for that. What was this challenge? The purpose of this challenge is to beat the game. It's just gotten a little bit sidetracked, currently. Alright. I'm not forcing the bird to work for me. It is nesting on my head. It's happy there. Alright. Can I buy better ammo from him that isn't flaming arrows? No. How am I paying the bird? You don't pay birds! Do you guys go around paying birds? Like, I think something's going on if you're paying birds. That's... Huh. Yeah. Ban birds. Birds are fine. I may have my specific white whale bird, but, others are fine. Ow. Uh-oh. 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 Never punished. So... Smite the Dissident. What the fuck? Salt, you may fire when ready. You're against the might of a fully operational Death Star. Mwahaha. No, that would be a war crime. Right. Let that be a lesson to you all. Okay. Have the spineless been silenced already yet? Clue is a little bit in the name there. Uh oh. Great. Oh. What the? Why is that zombie zooming? Right. Okay. How the hell do you make a loom? Oh, I have a mod to check crafting recipes. Here we are. Loom. What mod would I suggest to play with a friend? I quite like Calamity and Stars Above. Calamity and Stars Above are both very good. Okay. Sawmill. And for that I need chains. Could you move from your chair whilst I quickly craft a chain? Never mind, the chain goes out down here. Here we are. Now we create the sawmill here, which goes over here. Lovely, more ammunition. And now we can create a loom. Yeah. And now we can use the loom to create fabric. Somewhere, there we are. Yeah, my recommendation there does come from a playthrough with Dej. Stars Above is a good mod to play with somebody else, especially because it's utterly absurd. Like, some of the things are very cool. Okay, we can give our people a sofa. We'll do that later. Gentleman's vest. That's exorbitant prices. I need a bed. How does a bed use less fabric than a gentleman's vest? What is this? What is this made out of? Like, one of these is horrifically underdone. So either this vest is, like, made up of stupid amounts, or, like, the bed is made of nothing. There we are. Let's go pick up some stars. I mean, yeah, a good goal for Terraria is just enjoying yourself. You don't need to go for the end. Dej will tell you, however, that I did always run towards the end, but, like, that's how I find fun. Have any screenshots or not? I mean, I could probably re-get our world and I could show people off. Like it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, the Terraria is a good game. You can play with friends. It's best to play with friends when you're both starting out at the same time. But you can also play it alone. It's still very fun alone. Right, more fallen stars. Remember to follow it. Yes, we are still following the Geneva Convention. I mean, yeah, with Terraria it is very much a case of, on Calamity especially, I'd check the wiki, go, okay, what do I want? What do I need to do? And then work towards it rather than just stumbling around blindly, which is why sometimes your friends could get a lot of stuff. What's the reason people mention worms so much? I started going insane earlier in the stream because people mentioned it a lot. There's really nothing else behind it other than that. Alright, let's go see if we can't kill the big worm. Right. I need to sleep for a while. Alright, okay. Let's try and attempt at the worm, and then the stream might be ending for the day. I think. So let's go fight the worm. Which is hard to get into between Don't Starve and Don't Starve. Don't Starve is absolutely harder to get into than Terraria. The nurse arrived. Oh, that's... I mean, we can't put them on the front line because that would be a war crime, but still. Right. Here we are. Yep. Yeah, I do. Whoops. Had to just hand something to somebody. Don't worry about that. the voices. Right. Is this an ideal arena? Probably not. And there's the arms dealer. Lovely. Okay, let's just quickly... Huh? I find it strange that rather than cutting out the platform, what Terraria thought it should do was, what the hell are you? Right. Yeah, what it thought it should do was just build up and over. Right. Here we go. Worm Salt, no! You were supposed to stand against the worms, not with them.
Pixelated Salt added $1.99 to the Lunacy Fund. So, Coops, when
holy damage.
Worm tier list?
Oh, that is a lot of damage to me. Right. It's not against the rules. No, it isn't. We died very... We're gonna need a proper arena there. Right. And on that note, that'll be the end of the stream. Next time... well, actually, let's go check out the arms dealer. Just came... What did you mean? Yeah, you came at the worst time. Why do you always come so late? You arrived just as the stream was ending. Why do you always do that? Right, here we are. This is what we need to buy. This thing right here. Oh, let's also buy some of these. Yeah, you always seem to arrive right as streams are ending. Yeah, it's you specifically too. It's insane. I've no idea why it doesn't happen to anyone else. Right. Well, on that note... Oh, Sif. Right. let me end the stream before anybody else gets, you know, silenced. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.